Begin on your back, hands resting on your belly, knees bent, feet hip width apart. Breathing into your belly, feel it rise and fall. As you breathe in, tilt the pelvis forwards, arching the lower back. And as you breathe out, feel the belly fall and tilt the pelvis back, pressing the waist into the floor. Breathing in, rock the pelvis forwards, release your arms by your sides. And now as you breathe out, start to peel up towards a bridge. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, roll it on down, one bone at a time, releasing the spine back to the floor. Breathing in on the ground, rock the pelvis forwards. And then breathing out, rising again, this time bringing the arms with you, reaching back behind your head. Pausing here in your bridge, take a breath in. As you breathe out and come down, bring the arms with you. Once again, on an exhale, rising up, extending the arms back behind the head. Breathing in the bridge. Breathing out as you lower and draw the arms over, back by your sides. One more time, on your exhalation, rising up into a bridge. Pausing here, breathing in, breathing out to roll it on down. Now draw your right knee into your body and stretch the left leg away, just hugging your right leg into the body here. Switching it over, let the left leg come in, reach the right leg out long, giving a little squeeze to that left knee as you breathe out and draw it in a little bit deeper. Now bringing both knees in, rest a hand on each knee, and as you breathe in, just push the knees away, arching the lower back a little, and then hug them into you as you breathe out. Pressing the knees away, arching the back, breathing in, breathing out, draw it in, squeezing in. Now breathe in and open both arms out to the side, and then drop the knees over to the left. So you could bring your left hand to rest on the top leg here. Roll your head a little bit to the right and listen in. Breathing deeply here, easing deeper into the twist as you exhale. As you're ready to breathe in, come back across the middle and then let the knees go to the other side as you exhale. Right hand resting on the legs and your head turning gently to the left if it feels okay for the neck. Settle into the breath here. Long exhale to release. You're coming back to the middle on an inhale and just drawing the knees into the body for a moment. Now put the left foot on the floor, bend the knee and cross the right leg over the left. So it's almost like we're in pigeon here. You take your hands around the back of the left leg. So just make sure, as you draw that left knee into you, that your right arm has come between the two legs to catch the back of the left leg. And again, we're moving with the breath, letting the leg rock away a little bit as you breathe in, drawing it in deeper as you exhale. You're going to swap it over to the other side in your own time. You lift your right foot off the floor and take hold of the back of the right leg. So breathing in, allow your leg to move away a little. And as you breathe out, ease it in. You might even use your elbow here against your leg to open that left hip a little bit more. Breathing in, release it out and draw the legs in. So we have the knees apart, feet together. Just grab hold of your ankles and have a gentle rock from side to side. Roll yourself over to your side now and come on up. We're going to bring ourselves over onto hands and knees. So setting up your hands nice and firm. Breathe in, lift the head, lift the tailbone in cow. Breathing out, rounding your back into cat pose. Continue this movement now with your breath. Feel the front body opening as you breathe in and look up. Breathing out, rounding, really let go through the neck, through the head. Breathing in, lengthen open into cow. Breathing out, rounding into cat. more time. Open it up, lifting the head, lifting the tailbone. Now curl your toes and lift back into downward dog with a little bend in your knees. Breathe in and lift your hips up and back. And then from that height, start to work down through the legs, one or both legs at a time, reaching the heels towards the floor. Now just walk your hands back towards you, bowing into Uttanasana. Hang down, back of the hands on the floor, relax the neck. You're going to roll up as you inhale. Take your time, stacking the spine, lift the arms to the sky at the top, and then draw the hands down, down to the heart center, and pause. So we're going to let the arms go and take a nice big breath in as you reach up to the sky. Grab hold of your wrist here and lift the arm up and over to the opposite side. Bring it back to the center, switching the grip to the other side, so you lift it up and over, rooting through the foot you're leaning away from. Let the arms come down, interlace your fingers behind you, feet hip width apart and parallel. Take a nice big breath in now and draw your shoulders back. Bow down as you exhale, bend your knees, fold into the legs, let the head go, let the arms rise off your back. Breathe here. Make sure you're holding nothing in your neck. Feel free to sway or rock, moving with your breath. And then releasing the arms, breathe in and walk out along your mat, come to downward dog, breathe out. And we can come down to the knees here for a moment. So let's just practice taking that right foot forward. So this is just an option. You can come from your knees to step forwards. But I'm going to show you another option here now that you might prefer. From downward dog, step your foot up between your hands. So you go with the option that works for you there. Okay? Now bring the back knee to the floor and point the toes back. Bring your right hand inside the right foot, so make a little bit of space for that. Move the foot to the side. Give the hips a little sway. So here again you've got two options. You could bring that foot to the middle of the mat if you like, or keep it out a little bit to the side. We're moving into Ardha Hanumanasana, straightening your leg and bowing forwards. So on your inhale, shift forwards into the low lunge, and as you exhale, Ardha Hanumanasana. Hands on the leg or perhaps on the floor. You could even use blocks here. Once again, let's breathe in, open, and then take the knee back. So you could step your left foot forwards here from your knees, or again you could do that from downward dog. Okay, so if that feels better for you. Shift the foot out to the side a little bit or keep it to the middle. Sit back into that Ardha Hanumanasana. Move with your breath. So you're coming forwards. You breathe in, low lunge. You breathe out, you draw your hips back and bow. Now listen to what's working for you here. Only going as deep as feels good. Coming forwards and then taking it back. Hands and knees once more. So coming forwards from here into half plank or a full plank and down through Chaturanga. So you could choose be on your knees or straight legs. Fingertips on the floor, roll your right shoulder back, twist as you rise and look over it. Lower down on your exhale, rise on your inhale, other side. Rolling it down, feel the serpent-like movement as you roll both shoulders back now. Rising up, the head lifts, breathing out, flow down. Bring your forearms to the floor ahead of you now for upward puppy. Gorgeous movement for your lower back as you lift through the ribs, through the chest, and just move your head. Spontaneous movement here to release any tension in your neck, even across the upper back, across the shoulders, little semicircles or nodding, twisting. Ease it out. Take another inhale in upward puppy, then lower it down and set yourself up to rise as you inhale in cobra, up on your fingertips. Keep that flow, bring it back on your knees, downward dog. So you're coming through child's pose, lift your knees, keep that nice deep bend in your knees, Draw your hips back and up. So the important thing here is the length through your spine, the space through your shoulders. And then you can straighten the legs as much as feels comfortable without the back rounding, without the shoulders hunching. Start to walk the hands back towards the feet. Bow down in Uttanasana. Hands on the floor. Roll up as you inhale, a little softness through your knees. Open the arms to the sky. Breathe out. Bring the hands down all the way to the heart center. Lovely. Now open, big inhale, arms to the sky. Breathe out, hands down, follow it down. Your hands drop, the head drops. You fall down into Uttanasana again, standing forward bend. Hands against your shins, breathe in and look up. This is Ardha Uttanasana. Wiggle the feet a bit wider, turn them out and come down about halfway towards a squat. Elbows against the insides of your knees. You're breathing in, coil up like a cat. Breathe out, squat a tiny bit deeper, heart opening forwards. Let's go again. So you're breathing in, coiling up, lifting any pressure out of the hips, and then ease down with your exhale. Only going as deep as feels good. Rising one more time, moving a little bit deeper if it's available to you. Don't let the heels lift, keep the feet nice and active. Now lifting the hips to the sky, straighten up the feet and bow again. Uttanasana. Walk it out, hands forwards along your mat, coming to downward dog. Breathe. Come forwards onto your knees. Sit back, hips against the heels, and rest in child's pose. Head to the earth. Roll it up as you're ready, sitting back on the heels, hands together at the heart center. Namaste.